Capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Woody Pay there to take him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Ward. He throws a bullet. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Completed over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Running it after the penalty. Finds space for a few yards that time. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Bronk. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Third and long, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the run. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Titans have a first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as we always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Forward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
The tight end in motion now. 2nd down carry for Taylor. Rolling into enemy territory. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Man in motion here. Play fake. It's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him.
Uh-oh, that ball's out. One lost it. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football.
Recovered by the offense.
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Once more now, it's Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone on first. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Taylor. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Offensive line fast. 3rd and goal for Richardson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. In boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Third and short yardage here, Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Taken in by Downs, left side. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Titans' 37-yard line.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again, Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Into traffic, complete. And he won't make the markers. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him a possession.
This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Again, Ward going to the air. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First down throw here from Richardson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on a quick hitter. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Richardson to throw again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Complete out to the right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 here. Ward. Hits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Spears trying this straight ahead. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He gets this down inside the 10.
You always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you can hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Zone read, here's a give to Spears. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Titans get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 44-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Taylor with the first and then some. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Colts first down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Richardson now on first and 10. That one's complete right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Richardson back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down, Colts.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Running back sent in motion left. Throwing again. Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Escapes the pocket. That one nabbed by Warren. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Colts first down.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
His return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, it's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he dodged the tackle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
This will give here to Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Spears running behind center. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down. Here's Spears. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. 4th down. Here's Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks through his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. From the gun, Taylor. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Working quickly here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So we're through 3 here. It's Titans football, and this could be over quick. This lead huge entering the 4th. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds the in route, complete. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Spears, another pistol here. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Third and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Gould on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And goes to the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They think they hand it off. Now Richardson. Buying some time left. He's going for it himself. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Richardson on 3rd. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air on his 1st down, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson to throw again. Hits his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast. Again, Richardson. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
The Colts will line
All right, they're going to throw for it.
conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Staying over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have a first.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Victory
line.
formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. We're drawing up for him. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light